Shit, I'm the best thing on her. Shit, I am the shit.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the ball. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that can end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. When the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a peace, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, they do my work to get out of Dodge, running east. Honestly, they can smell the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the east.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a beast. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they want to call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. When the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's on a good Thursday. Normally I wouldn't be doing a show on Thursday, but hey, once again, one of my peoples, they made a suggestion on how to make the show a better place, a better show, and a better experience. And guess what? I had to take heed to it. I thought it was a great idea. So I said, why not? My man Ray Midnight said we're gonna have we do a show about betting and gambling and sports gambling and all that. I like to talk about sports. Well, that's the other aspect of sports, a lot of people don't talk about, right? So why not have a conversation about it? So that's why I'm here today. Salute Mr. Watson. Right on, brother. Welcome over to the basement. So today, 28th September, online gambling has went live in Kentucky. So we had in-person gambling. They let that started on the 7th of July. I'm sorry, the 7th of September. It went live in-person gambling, and so that's all fine and dandy, and it's cool. But we know when you do the in-person gambling, it gets crowded over, right? Because right now they're in the process of building more facilities and getting approval of more facilities and more brick and mortar spots to actually go and do your gambling. So right now they really only has 2 spots, and that's the Churchill Downs is one of the location, and Derby City which is owned by Churchill Downs, is the other place. So right now, currently we speak, they have two places like brick and mortar places you can go and place bets in person in Kentucky. Now, what I'm hearing, they are building another place in our downtown Louisville area, so that should be nice. Looking forward to seeing that and going there and checking that out. But before then, we will have to go all the way over to Indiana. Now, I say all the way over to Indiana. Indiana is really not far from me. It's probably about a 15-minute drive from my home to get across the bridge to go to Indiana and to go to one of their brick and mortar store buildings or facilities. Or you could just do it online over in Indiana. So that's what I would do sometimes. I remember one time I was over checking on my son, waiting for him to get back from one of his teammates. I think he dropped off from practice, whatever the case may be. I was waiting for him to get back to give him some food or something. And I'm over there, since I'm over in Indiana, placing my bets. Placing my bets on some NFL games. So that's what I had to do before they had the actual brick and mortar places. I mean, before they actually, legalized gambling here in Kentucky. So right now, you have the three major ones that are going on, and that's FanDuel and DraftKings, and the MGM app is the latest and newest one that's really popping up here. They are all approved. I think what I've seen, there's a couple more little smaller ones that I haven't really heard of or I'm not familiar with, but the other two that I've just named, I am familiar with those two entities. So, speaking of the devil, the man who came up with the idea, the man who brought it to my attention, said, "Hey, Hink, why don't we do a gambling show? Let me bring his brother on up." Good brother Ray, what's going on tonight?
Big brother Hink, what be the dealie? Chilling, man. Ready for tonight's game. See how this move. Watching some of these baseball games, our scores, and ready for the weekend, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm above ground. I can't complain. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm somewhat healthy.
Right.
According to my doctor. Somewhat healthy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I can't complain, brother. I can't complain. So
absolutely.
As you said, you are looking forward to the game. I am tonight, because tonight starts one of 16 game parlay I put together.
16 games?
Yeah, I put together a 16 game parlay, right? I picked all 16 NFL games.
Okay.
And I put
started tonight. Okay, that's right.
Started tonight. So I picked all 16 of them. Put a little change on it, Ray. I ain't put much. Put $25.
Okay.
Put $25 on them. Just gonna see what happens. But with those 25, that's that $25 that I got from the online service they gave me for free.
Yes.
Going in and putting the deposit in. So I end up getting a DraftKings membership as well as a FanDuel sportsbook membership. I already had a FanDuel membership, but I didn't have a sportsbook membership because there was no need, because I really couldn't bet over her. I would have to go to Indiana just to get the membership. So
right. As you was telling me before, yeah.
So I said, I got a free $100 from the sports book. I got free $200 from DraftKings. Let me utilize some of this money.
Absolutely.
On this and take a chance and see what I can happen. Now, I do like the payout if it all hits.
Yes.
I do like the payout if it all hits. I'm not going to say what it is, because Uncle Sam may come to get me.
Yes, right.
And I don't want to get Sam. I give him a portion. I don't want to give him all my money, right? I give him a portion of what's due to him.
Yes. Absolutely.
So what was your? Did you have some picks today? I assume that's why you watching the baseball score. Who'd you lay some coin down on today?
I laid my listen. I had the Twins uh going on right, and I don't think I won. I don't think they hit though. Um, and I also had the Royals, D-backs, Brewers, and Phillies early. Right now, the Pirates is up 3-1, and the O's is up, and the Blue Jays is up, and so the teams I pick is doing good other than the Mets, but it's toward the end of the year. It's time for folks is not really playing for much. So, playoff teams unless you're in the wild card position, the wild card race. So if you ain't really one of those teams, other teams is really playing spoiler, like the Pirates, because the Phillies is one of those teams. But I think they are already locked in for a playoff spot, so they might be just playing their bullpens and starters and some of the young guns in the lineup. The rest of their starters and aces and stuff. So they could win that way this time of the year. So, it's baseball for me, After I hit big, it was a slide. So, but, it's still money out there. So, you stay confident and, you keep playing. And my Braves is winning 4-1 right now. So it's looking cool. I picked the Pirates one way, and I figured that would happen. So I'm not as a small insurance bet. So I'm not too surprised that happened that way. So. So far, that's what we going with. We still got the Dodgers, Rockies, and Rangers and Mariners. The Twins did lose, so they did lose to the Athletics, who's horrible this year. Horrible. 49-110. Horrible. So, but again, they playing spoiler. So again, and the White Sox, another one. 61-98. They won 3-1. So if you was an underdog player today, you looking good right now. So because the Pirates is winning. That was the underdog. That was plus money today. So the plus money teams is winning right now. But the Blue Jays is up to the Yankees. So they doing we'll see though. But that's how it goes though toward the end of the year. So the Brewers, they got something to play for, so they had to win. So
But
so that's
I'm not a big baseball guy until October hits and the playoffs start. So I really don't get into baseball. But
yes.
I do know, since the Cincinnati Red is the local team around here, I do know they are in the 3-game run for the wild card, but they need some help now since they lost to the Guardians last night, which used to be called the team formerly known as the Cleveland Indians.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
With that being said, they need to win out and get some help in order to make the wild card. So
Reds was doing really good for a while.
I think it's going to happen for my man Diaz this year. I think he's not going to get the experience to approach the postseason and his rookie season because that dude's tough, man. I like that guy, man. I wanted to get up there and see him, but I just wasn't able to. But I did get the opportunity to see him in the minor league, and he played like 3 innings, and then they pulled him. Then he was up to the majors, and I ain't seen him since then.
Yeah. So. No, the Reds was one of the great. They was going on a great streak for a while. They recently went on a slide, but they can win out. Their next series is against the Cardinals, and the Cardinals been playing spoiler lately. They beat the Braves pretty good. You get what I'm saying? And the Braves is one of them great hitting teams right now, along with the Dodgers. Their whole lineup from top to bottom is dangerous. So, then the Cardinals, which has been one of the most terrible teams this year, has been playing spoiler. But they do got the Reds next, and they're in St. Louis. So, to your point, the Reds, this series is very important. But the Cardinals will be out to play spoiler, but they are favored to win. The Reds are favored to win still. But just gotta be weary of that. But I would be playing the Reds because they have to. No game, like you said, it's no game. They have to. Yeah, the Mariners are Josh. Yeah, we up here, so I see them sliding. Um, Mariners is blowing it big time, but they're
Yeah, I was gonna
not
say,
playing no.
they were doing pretty good for a minute third, I remember.
Yeah, they've started good at the beginning of the month, and they're playing in their division. They're playing two or three teams that's all battling for that same spot: the
Mm.
Astros and the Rangers, who they playing right now in the series tonight. So Rangers ain't playing. This is team they gotta win. Mariners gotta win now, but they're really behind. They're 89-69 and 85-73 as far as so they're really nose diving, like Josh said. They're probably matter of fact, they're out of it. Matter of fact, they're actually out of it, to my understanding. So yeah, but the Mariners blew it. Blew it. Fun to watch. It was fun to watch though, but they blew it.
Funny, man. We said I remember watching the Houston Astros in the NL Central back in the days
Mm-hmm.
with Bagley and all of them guys. Because I remember Bagley because he had a funny type stance
Yeah.
when he's up the bat. I'm like, God damn, dude, he'd be
So,
standing up like
Jeff Bagley. What was it? Jeff Bagley?
is that what his name? Jeff Bagley?
I think it was. I know. I remember you talking about the old school Astros when it was him and somebody else. I remember. I know exactly the team you talking about, but
He
he
used
was
to play
always.
in the Central of the NL.
Yeah, he was always. He was like a lead hitter, wasn't he?
Don't get me the line, right? Don't get me the line, brother. I just remember the guy had a funny batting stance. I'm like, what the hell is he like ready to squat? What are you doing?
Right.
Like, man, this is crazy.
Nah,
But I
just.
remember that.
Yeah, I'm not a baseball fan like that till October. That's why I used to tell folks up here, don't call me about the Mariners till after August. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to hear nothing about. I don't until after August. I don't want to hear nothing about it. So I mean, but they did good. They fought, but I mean, actually, if the Astros lose out to the Diamondbacks, which is the next series, which is going to be a good one for them too. That's going to be a tough one for them. And I think the Diamondbacks is battling too. Then the Mariners still might be, but I don't know. They might have dug themselves too deep of a hole. But we'll see, though. We'll see in this next few days. We will find out who's in and who ain't. Because I think this is the last week of regular season. I think so for baseball. As we get ready to dive into basketball. So, this will be my first time doing it, betting with basketball. So, with college and pro. But that's more better for me because I know, like you said, I know more about football and basketball than baseball. So
yeah, this is that time of season where all three major sports crosses over.
Yeah,
this time of season where they all three crosses over and they compete for TV audience.
Yes,
you got baseball playoffs, and you got the beginning of the NBA, and then you're probably about 6 to 7 games deep into the NFL by then. You know what I'm saying? So this is
it's going to be a whole week of games.
Yeah. So if you're a sports fan, a big sports fan, man, you love this type of season. You love this part of the season because you're gonna get a little
basketball too.
Yeah, definitely that, man. So looking forward to you talk about basketball. Speaking of that, I did put a few dollars on Kentucky, the University of Kentucky Wildcats to win a national championship. Plus 400. Now I ain't gonna win a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna win a lot if I do hit. I think it's only like I put $25 on her. I think I end up coming out with like 139 or 135 or something like that. So it's not gonna be a lot, but I said let me put it in there.
They still got what's his name coaching there? What's y'all coach name?
Calipari.
He's still there?
Yeah, he's still there. He's still there.
Oh well, I definitely. It's definitely a shot. Definitely a shot. I like him. I've always liked him. So,
man, Josh said the Mariners have a good young team. So if they pick up a couple proven bats in the offseason.
Okay. See, what happened to the Mariners, Hank, is that they're
great next
A
year.
lot of their good pitchers got hurt, so it left a lot of the last few aces
I got you.
had to pick
Uh,
up the slack.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
know them games 182 was 182 seeds, and they need it's a grind.
yeah.
So yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Ray,
Josh
we
is
got a
right.
big fight. We got a big fight this weekend too.
Man, I don't even.
Who you riding with, Ray? I mean, I seen that on the app. I'm like, okay. Uh,
I mean, let me see
when
who we
I
got.
talk to
We
Ray,
got.
let's see who he rolling with.
I gotta see who. Let's see who. I listen. This is interesting boxing fight for me because I don't want to just go and assume that Alvarez. The odds on FanDuel is -480 for Alvarez, and Charlo is 330 plus 330. So of course I'm gonna go with the obvious, but Charlo he's not his brother, but he could do something. He could make it interesting, you know. But I'm gonna put, this -480 is a lot, which means it makes me feel like this ain't gonna go long. This is big. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna go long distance. If I see -480, the way I look at Canelo, I don't know, is that his name Saul? Why they call him Saul? Is that okay? Maybe that's part of his name or something. But I just don't think, a couple of body shots from Canelo. It's just, it's gonna hurt him. That's why I'm worried. Can Charlo catch them the body shots? Can he handle them thunderous body, them blows that come into his ribs and his stomach? That's his trademark. Can he handle that kind of heat? So I would probably pick. Will it go the distance? I will probably pick no. I don't think it would go the distance. At plus 176 on FanDuel. I would say no. I don't think it was going to be the distance. And I would also, if I'm betting that way, I'm betting that Charlo gets knocked down to be knocked down for plus 184. I don't see Canelo getting knocked down. I mean, but it's possible. For me, I watch MMA a lot. So for me, after what I've seen these last two events, the underdog came out victorious. You get what I'm saying? So it's been underdog shit kind of, and this guy ain't no slouch. And a lot of people know who Charlo is. He's not his brother, but he is a worthy opponent for that Canelo ain't had in a while in comparison.
So Josh was asking earlier who's fighting, and it's Canelo Alvarez and Charlos and Jamal Charlos. Jamel. I'm sorry, not Jamal. Jamel Charlos. I'm sorry. So it's Jamel Charlos and Canelo Alvarez. Josh, I'm sorry. And his question is,
it's a big fight weekend. Yes, absolutely. This is a big sports weekend all around. And we have the playoffs still on, a WNBA playoffs as well. And
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watching the goddamn game. I don't watch one WNBA game. I don't know if I should feel bad or not, brother.
Well, I mean, listen, it's pretty obvious who the teams are. That's the dominant ones, the Aces and Liberty. And Liberty, to me, Big Hank, as you know, is like the Lady Mambas. That a lot of them came from Kobe's tribe, and then they have the dominant figure that came from Seattle and helped Seattle Storm up here win a few rings. Brianna Stewart that came from UConn, and she's just a beast. And she wanted to go back home towards UConn, so she wanted to go back to New York as a free agent. The Storm has one of the top MVP candidates left with Jewel Lloyd. She's a guard. She averages like 19, 20 a game, but they didn't make it. Of course, they lost their star. Sue Bird is gone, and Brianna's gone. It's just her in rebuilding mode. So the Liberty and the Aces is, like last year, is there again, and they're playing against the Connecticut Sun, who's giving the Eights the Liberty a run for their money. And I think it's the Atlanta Wings and the Aces, and the Aces is just dominating. So they came in as a franchise league a few years ago, and Vegas, of course, and they've been killing it since they came in. So it's expected those are going to be the two teams for the championship. But Connecticut has something to say about that. So that's basically what the storyline goes. And they're both in game 2 of the semifinals of that, which I think takes place tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow on Friday. So though that's WNBA in a nutshell, right now. Liberty and Aces is like, the Bucks and the Lakers are the best two teams in the NBA. And they're probably going to end up being at the end. So it's predictable. But after them two squab, it's like it could kind of go either way. After them, once they clash, it could go either way. So that's WNBA. And I play some soccer stuff. Soccer is just from early, some early morning bets that get the day started. So yeah, that's me so far. Looking forward to Sunday and Saturday. I had the few college football games with Tulsa and Temple tonight. Middle Tennessee and Western Kentucky. Yeah, and Jacksonville State and I forgot what's the other squad. But they're playing right now or getting ready to start these teams. So those are the teams. Western Kentucky. Yes, well, they're doing their thing right now. So Western Kentucky's doing their business right now.
Tennessee and Western Kentucky.
This was a coin flip game.
Tennessee.
Well, this was a coin flip game for me. Because the Middle Tennessee has the hybrid quarterback, but Western Kentucky, this was a coin flip. So BC is 10-zip, and I think they're at home. I think Western Kentucky is. So it's not really a surprise to me, although I picked Middle Tennessee as the still early second quarter. But I picked Middle Tennessee with the big bet, and Western Kentucky on the other end. And Tulsa's doing what they're supposed to do. They got two young cats from Tacoma, Washington, where I am. That was a good homecoming from them when they came and played the Huskies and lost. So Sam Houston is hanging with Jacksonville State right now. So still early. But those are the college right now to get the weekend started, like you said. Did you predict Western Kentucky? Where Western Kentucky at, Hank? Where that be at, Brown?
Western Kentucky's in a city called Bowling Green.
Oh, okay.
Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is probably about an hour away from Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's far. That's far. Are you more closer to the actual University of Kentucky or Western?
No. I'm closer to University of Kentucky than I am Western, but I'm probably about 20 minutes from University of Louisville's campus because I'm in the same city as the University of Louisville. So, yeah. We got a couple questions here. My man Josh says, are we in the UFC?
Yes.
I used to be hot and heavy in the UFC, real hot and heavy with it. But now that boxing kind of started to do some shit and get some fights that I'm interested in watching now, I kind of fell off a little bit because there's a UFC fight every damn weekend. It's a UFC fight.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it might be a UFC fighting right now in the middle of the week on a Thursday somewhere. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it. But I know
They
for
have
sure
some.
every week it seemed like. So I kind of slacked up on watching UFC. I'm sorry, but if it's a good fight, I will definitely partake in it. I got an app that I love to use that I could get to see all the pay-per-views without costing me a dime, but a little bit of Wi-Fi and electricity. So I will, if it's a good fight, I will partake in it. And now that I have online betting, I will be betting on them. So I'm gonna have the best of both worlds. Another question is, or I guess a statement. I am interested in watching the women's college basketball this year. LSU and Angel Reese is a hell of
Yeah.
Haley Van, the Haley Van chick. She came from U of L. She's a transfer. She transferred down to LSU. I was surprised by that. A lot of people in the city were surprised because she had the green light here. So I'm thinking there had been some shit going on in the background that that did sit well with her and her family. Is the reason why she chose her. So, maybe she want to go down there and maybe help LSU do a repeat. Who knows? They got the squad to do it. I tell you that. My man Big Ant says, "What up, Big Hink? Are you still hanging with Colorado this weekend?" Yes, I am. Look, just because they lost to Oregon doesn't mean I'm gonna start riding with Colorado. I'm gonna ride with it. I don't think they're gonna win. I wouldn't put no money on it, but I'm gonna definitely root for them boys. Yes, sir, I am.
Well, I'll say this. I'll say, to be honest, early on, my thoughts early on. We got 2 days away. They're early game. They're 9:00. Okay, they're at home. They're at home. Okay. They're facing USC 4-0, ranked number 8. USC ain't Oregon. Okay. So just so y'all, let's make clear that they're not Oregon. Okay. So it's a step down from Oregon, a good step down. So I will be placing some money on Colorado. They have a good strength of schedule, and what they've done so far is magnificent. So if they pull this off, even if they go 3-2, they just got to win the next 4 after that. So
but they got some winnable games ahead of them, though, right? That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. They win the next 4. If they, it seemed like Deion set the schedule like this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So they can get that, for himself to get. I want all the smoke. I want all of it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm here for. Like you said, I believe him. Get me now, because next year they coming. We all know that all he needed was to go 3-1, and the young college, high school cats like, I want to go to Colorado. That's where I'm going next year. They already own it, so I believe him when he says that. So I actually am a little bit more confident with Colorado winning this game at home off that, and they might have Travis Hunter back, their game breaker. So, because he's been begging to get in the lineup, he feels like he's good to go. So it'll be Deion, Coach Prime's call. But I have a feeling that Colorado can pull this off. If they could do it, it's not TCU, but if you could be the ranked team the way they came in, this didn't shun them too much by losing to Oregon. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like they felt defeated and depleted. I feel like they could win at home. Now, if they was in Cali, I'd be like, I don't know, Hank, but they're back home. They're back home. Now, it's still, they got the line by -21. They're expecting USC to blow these guys by 21. You know what I'm saying? They're giving USC -21.5. I don't know. Now, I could be wrong. It's a division, it's a conference game. So USC 2-0 in the conference so far. I still feel like USC could lose this game. I didn't feel that way about Oregon. I didn't feel like that Oregon was gonna lose that game. So, but I didn't feel bad about a little bit of change on the side. This time I'll play Oregon big bet this time.
Mm.
I will.
So my man got a question for you, Ray. He says, "Are you a Washington Husky fan, Ray?"
I'm a Washington and Ohio State fan. Anything Washington and Ohio, pro, college, high school, I'm a fan of. So yes, I am very much aware of what's going on with the Huskies and the Cougars is doing, which is amazing. They're both ranked. Cougars are shocking me. Wazoo, which is where Marcus Trufant went to. He's from Tacoma, from where I'm from, the Hilltop area. It's him and his brothers, Desmond, that played for the Falcons, and Isaiah played for the Jets, and the Browns at one point in time. But Marcus with the Seahawks his whole career mostly. So they're right from around here. But I just don't. I the Huskies, they have the MVP candidate. He's been he's been throwing over 400 yards a game. In his first few games. So he looks like he's up there to be. As long as they keep doing good, he could be in the MVP race. So far early on. So the Huskies is making some noise. A lot of people around here are happy about that, and the Cougars. So and
Well,
we got Eastern Washington too, but
the Washington court. I think is it Pendexter? I think that's his
yeah,
last name.
something like that.
He used to play at Indiana. He was at IU.
Oh, okay.
That's where he came from, and he was doing good there. But unfortunately, he was in a quarterback a battle, and so the coach was playing both quarterbacks, and unfortunately, he got hurt and tore his ACL his last year at IUS, and so he had he took a medical red shirt year and transferred to Washington, and looks like he's doing great things. So shout out to him, making a decision that's best for him,
wonderful,
utilizing the transfer rules and the portal, and he's able to be successful with it. Yeah, is it Penix? Is it Michael Penix?
I think it's Penix, I believe. So it's Penix or
Yeah, but I remember him at IU, and that dude was tough at IU. Didn't understand why the coach could make a decision on the quarterback, but who am I to say? I'm just a guy talking about sports on YouTube, right? Who am I?
Well, he's seeing what he's doing now.
For sure. And Washington is definitely benefiting from that young man being there. I tell you that, because they are looking good. I think my opinion. I think they're going to Pac-12 this year. Just my opinion.
Well, they're 4-0. They're 1-0 in the Pac-12 so far. They're looking good. They're ranked number 7. They play Tucson, Arizona, and Tucson this weekend. They're favored by minus 19. The over under 65.5. Arizona's 3-1, and they're 1-0 in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
I expect Washington to do what they're supposed to do here, but that 3-1, 1-0 is real. It's juicy looking, but I ain't seen nothing to know that Arizona go. I don't know who they. I ain't seen nothing to know that they gonna just dominate. No, I don't know unless I see something the next few days in my analysis to know better. Than of course we going with the Huskies. I can't do that. I'm scared. Well, I'm sketchy about the Alabama Mississippi State game. I'm sketchy about that one. So the way Alabama been looking.
Also, the LSU and Ole Miss game is gonna be a good one too.
I don't even know if I even bet on that one. Oh yeah, see, I see that now. And Mississippi too. That is gonna be a good one. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I would go with LSU. I don't know, but I've been seeing some weird upsets so far, Big Hank. I've been seeing some weird upsets so far early on. That Clemson game was really interesting for me. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna go with LSU on that one early on. Unless again, it's early betting today. So the Texas Kansas game that's gonna be nice, but that's gonna be a good one too. Hank, they both undefeated. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a nice weekend. Michigan should do what it do.
Oh yeah, I think they're gonna blow the brakes off of was it Rutgers?
No, they play Nebraska.
Yeah, it's over. And I think this is the first game back for Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, he was out. Okay, he was out. Oh yeah, it's over. Then they really gonna turn up for him.
4 games, I think. He was out for 3 games, I think. And this might be their 5th game coming up.
Yeah, this is their 5th. They're 4-0
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, he was back last week. Yeah, he was suspended for 3 games. So yeah, he's back. My man Big Ann said
Mm-hmm.
Colorado, so I can help them on the defensive line. You coming. Big Ann, I got 1 quarter in me. If I go up, I got 1 quarter in me, then I'm done. I'm done, big brother. I can't.
Colorado cold. It's cold in Colorado. It's cold.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of good games. I mean, Notre Dame and Duke. It looks like it's going to be a good one too, Big Hank. And
We got a 4-1 Notre Dame and a 4-0, a 3-1 Notre Dame and a 4-0 Duke. That'll be a good one.
4-1. They both 4-4. But one, Notre Dame lost. What was that? To Ohio State, right?
Yeah.
So
Duke undefeated.
They undefeated. Duke
Okay.
looks nice, and Duke looks nice too. And they in Durham.
Mm.
Notre Dame's favored by 5.5.
What's my man? What's his name? Used to coach at Ole Miss.
I don't know. You probably know better than me.
What is his name? Older guy. Used to coach Eli Manning. Damn, I can't think of his name. I wonder if he's still up there.
I know you're talking about.
Cutcliffe, I think. Is that his name, Cutcliffe? No, I don't think his name.
No. He said he used to coach Eli. Eli went to Tennessee, right?
No, Eli went to Ole Miss.
Oh, Ole Miss. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm thinking of Peyton.
Oh, no, his old coach was Phil Foreman.
Yeah, I remember Phil Foreman. I don't remember Eli's coach. But yeah, man, it's looking like it's gonna be a nice weekend from what I see on the slate so far. I kind of play the early games, a few for the early games, few for the then the late games, afternoon game, just like that. I expect Fresno State to do what they do. So I mean, yeah, it should be some easy money this weekend. I'm excited already. I'm getting excited. I don't know if I'm gonna do a UFC fight this week though. There's a UFC fight a week event this weekend too, but I don't think I'm gonna bet on it. Let me make sure, cause yeah. I remember that night when that happened. O'Malley won. That was the night I won the 3,500 off $5, and I was mad I didn't get a chance to go play that because that was such predictable money. That was such a predictable. You know how long that line was at the casino when he won that. That's how predictable that was. The line was all the way damn near outside when he won that fight.
Yeah.
That was how predictable that was.
Hit that like button for me, please, guys. If you can't do me a favor.
Yeah, we doing an early talk about this weekend with Big Hink the Basement in the late sports recap and upcoming. Right now,
Chucky doesn't like bets. Right on. Chucky ain't got no choice but to like bets. If Chucky won't stay in his house, he gonna like bets.
oh my gosh, right now it looks like it's 14-3 in the Lions Packers game.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it. It's about to get ugly fast. They had a couple of prop bets. I wish I had to put some money on, but one of the prop bets is asking for Dave Montgomery to score a touchdown, and I don't see it
Man, they
happening.
better not let them do him like that, man. They bet.
Hey,
What was the
only team that Green Bay could beat is us, man. The Bears. God damn.
man? They better not do it. Cause see, what I picked was first half under on them. Well, they better do. They better look, and it looks like it's not going to hold up at all.
What'd you have for the first half?
Under 22.
Oh man, well it's 17 already.
Is it 17? I just looked. It was 14. Let me see. Oh no, it's okay. You must be looking at it ahead of time. It's still 14-3.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant your total scores has to be under 20. Are you talking about
No, for the half,
Lions
first half. Yeah, first half under 22.
between the two teams?
Between the two, yeah.
It's
Okay, yeah, it's not going to hit. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
One more score.
I'm looking at the 14 yet alone, like, oh shit. It's not even the second quarter yet.
They look, Detroit by 21
Packers.
first quarter over. My girl said, Ms. Reed said, go Buckeyes. I know, hey, look, I thought the Buckeyes lost. I thought the Buckeyes lost last week, but I'm like, God damn, when they got them on that last play, that's gotta hurt, man.
I ain't even watched. That's what happened. It came down to the wire.
It came down to the last. They had to score a touchdown because they was up. It was 14-10, so they had to score a touchdown.
Oh, well, damn! If it ended like that, then I might have to go ahead and go on. Who they playing again?
Who Notre Dame?
Who they playing? Oh yeah, we picking Notre Dame. They look. They feel good about that.
They play Duke.
They feel good about that. Did they play that Ohio State or Notre Dame?
No, I think it was at Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, they're mad about that one.
Yeah, I think it was at Notre Dame. So
yeah, they mad about that one. They could have won that one. Notre Dame is gonna win this one. I don't think that depleted them. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think Notre Dame gonna be mad about that loss because they're gonna we should have beat them. We can't let Duke do it. We can't let Duke do us like that. If we can beat them, if we almost beat Ohio State, Ohio State like number 3 or 8.
They was in the top 5 for sure when that game went on.
Top 5. So Notre Dame, that's confidence for them, even though they lost, even though it was at home. But still, like you came down to one play. I think if you could do that, you could beat number 17.
Well, like I said, they had a good first half. They had them 3 points in the first half.
Oh, so and they was winning the whole. Oh, okay. I'm going with Notre Dame for sure. Now I don't know if I picked no first halves on that one, but
it was 3-0 in the first half. They went on a scoring frenzy in the second half.
Oh, see, yeah. Then that means Notre Dame is
score a touchdown each quarter.
Oh, that both teams or?
Yeah.
They was going back and forth. Okay.
7 points in the third and 7 points in the fourth, and Notre Dame put up 7 in the third and 7 in the fourth. They didn't have nothing in the first half, so it was 14-10. So they Ohio State had no choice but to go for it. And what's surprising? I'm surprised they ran.
Who?
I'm surprised they didn't try maybe a bootleg and let the quarterback roll out and try to run it in.
Come on, Notre Dame?
Yeah. No, Ohio State. They ran that ball straight up the middle and scored.
On the first play, who was the first play? Soon as they handed off, that's what happened.
The fourth quarter. The fourth quarter
Oh,
with no time on the clock. Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think that they could win this one though. I think they definitely feel like, oh, we're not letting Duke do us like that. No disrespect to Duke, but I don't see Notre Dame losing 2 in a row. So I'm gonna go against. I don't see them. I just don't. So I'm gonna pick. I'm
Yeah,
gonna. I'm
like
gonna
this
go.
week to the last second. That's exactly what happened. I thought it was over. I'm like, because they had to review it to make sure he got
Oh,
in.
okay.
It wasn't like it was obvious. He ran over 4 or 5 guys and he was, a foot and a half in the end
You had
zone.
to
No,
get pushed in there.
yeah, yeah. You know what remind you of? Remember when UFC and Matt Liner ran up the middle
Yeah,
and Reggie Bush came from behind him, gave him a good shove like that.
yeah. Push them, shoved them right in. I remember that. Yeah, that's how it would happen. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ohio State.
it was a good one of them good grinded out defensive game. Wasn't a lot of offense being produced in that game.
They ain't
If
even
you
playing this week either.
was going with the over, you didn't win. If you went to under, you won all Pioneer money. So it
If you
was
went under, it was the under game.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see. I should have bet
You
it
got
on
to
the
think.
under.
I think the under was like in the 50s.
The
I mean,
under was 50.
I think the over was in
Oh,
it,
shit.
high 50s and the under was like 40 something. Well, they
Well,
only got
shit,
31 to 22.
well, they saying the USC Colorado over under 73.5.
God damn.
And the Ole
Dang.
Miss LSU 67. So they expecting it to be a high scoring game.
Mm-hmm. So let me excuse me. Let me ask you this, Ray. Who are
Yeah.
you more fan of? Do you like? Are you a FanDuel guy? Are you DraftKings or maybe MGM? Which one are you're a bigger fan of?
I can't get neither one of them other than the MGM one, but the MGM one, I'd have to go to the casino, throw
Okay.
$100 down, and then they hook it up, and then then you could download it, which I eventually gonna do eventually. So I don't have to keep running up there. So, but since it's like that up here, and there's the Indian reservations that run the casinos up here, you know what I'm saying? The big casinos up here. They don't allow you to do the sports books, the FanDuels and the DraftKings and stuff like that. But so the only ones we can do up this way is Bovada. So I'll be doing Bovada. You can do that no matter where you go. Still gives you your money and all that stuff. So, but I look on the
Yeah,
odds and stuff.
in that app too.
Yeah, it's you get paid out no matter what state you in. So I mean, same thing, but they just value as far as looking at the odds and stuff like that is DraftKings and FanDuel and MGM. So I'll be looking at the odds and stuff like that, and over and under, on FanDuel as far as what they look like. Yeah, but you can still bet the same way on Bovada though. But I just can't do it on FanDuel. So yes, Bovada for now. Because I'm up here in Northwest where there's casinos to go do it at. So just like in Vegas, you couldn't probably have no betting apps there either, other than Bovada. So yeah, that's what we own. We and Bovada is cool for me for the apps because I get to bet a lot more ways than going to the casino and to the machine. They don't have all the different ways to bet on the machine. At least at Emerald Queen. I had to drive far out for to do the same game parlays kind of stuff like that. They don't have that on the machine. You'd have to go up to the teller and stuff like that. And I like I go to the machine, take your time. You don't want to feel rushed, So I like the machine. If not, I like to do this bet in this way with the Bovada and stuff like that. Because again, there's a whole bunch of ways to win, and then you can put $2 down. You can't put $2 down at the casino. You got to put at least $5 down on the
Yeah.
machine. So I like the $2 bet. I ain't never really played $2 though, but because I forgot you could do that. So, but I'm gonna start though. But yeah, especially if it's a long slate of hockey games. Oh, let me just bet $2 for, like you said, 16, 10. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And so like that's how our machines are up there. It's minimum of $5 and they don't give change. So you better come
no,
with a amount of money.
no, and then I think the max is 300 you can put in there. Other than that, you gotta go to the teller to bet more, but
Yeah.
yeah. Or the sports book person to do more. But no, other than that, I like this app one though. I really do because they be having them off-brand games like them Japanese baseball games and different stuff that you could bet on to get some early money without spending too much. So that's what I really really like about the fan duels and the Bovadas and stuff like that. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah. I look, I'm a fan. I like FanDuel probably better because they give a little bit better odds. You know what I'm
right.
saying? The odds just a little bit better than DraftKings and MGM.
Mm, okay,
Um, but I give DraftKings this. I like how they run it better, in my opinion.
okay. I've
Dra-
never really even looked at DraftKings format
yeah,
before. But,
DraftKings is a lot smoother to me and a lot
okay.
more easier to navigate through.
Mm,
Uh, I haven't really played with the MGM yet. I just downloaded to make sure I got my free money. And that was it.
right, right.
I haven't
I
really done
mean,
with it yet. So, but I tell you this, man, what I hate it is I'm still having trouble doing it on my phone. I had to do it on my tablet, and
mm,
it kept giving me issues with my location. Right, it wouldn't recognize my location. So I like about 4 or 5 times I'm dealing with it. It's not recognizing my location, but when I did it on I'm not my laptop, but my tablet, wasn't a problem. Put my location
no
there,
problem.
everything was good. With my phone, it's giving me issues. So now I'm trying to YouTube on how do I get around this dealing with the location. Because I prefer to really do it on my phone because I'm mobile, I'm on the go. And unless I get Wi-Fi, I use my phone as a hotspot, it's gonna be kind of
Right.
hard to be on the go and use my tablet. So I prefer to have it on my phone as well. So, but it is what it is, man.
It's a
I'm just glad.
convenience. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So
Man,
hopefully I get this thing figured out here soon, so it won't be a problem.
yes, sir.
I need to do with it. Hey man, I'm just glad we got online gambling here in the state. I am so
Right.
happy. I ain't got to go back over to Indiana for no gambling anymore. I could just stay in the comforts of my own city and do my thing. You know what I'm saying, right? So,
I know that's right. Hey, they need to get that money. Hey, it's helping out the state. So I don't know why most folks it's gonna start going around everywhere in a minute because they
mhm.
know don't see how much money they getting from it. So
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely for sure, man. So I enjoy doing the online gambling and having fun with it. It's again, remember, this is only for entertainment, guys. Only
yes,
entertainment. That's always just for entertainment.
just
Entertainment purposes.
entertainment. Yes,
So
yeah,
everything we talk about, about to talk about, it's all for entertainment purposes only. Please don't put your house payments, don't put your car notes, don't put your utility bills on none of these bets that me and Ray may give you
no,
because you may not like the results.
no, we don't. Yeah, we don't want. Listen, the key is bet small, win big. Start small. Start off with $5 to $30, you guys. Okay. Don't unless you're absolutely sure what you're betting on. But if you're a novice beginner, $5 to $30. I know it sounds low, but it amounts to something big when you add about 4 to 10 teams the right way, and you just let it see how it play out. You're not going to win all the time. It's part of the game. But I'd rather do this than to go play some slots, and I can't pick which one is going to hit. Really. And I know about sports.
Mm.
But hey, to C's point, if listen, if I knew how to play poker, I would be playing poker, guaranteed. So ain't no sense in playing on the computer and you winning when you could be going to win some real money. Use
Mm.
the computer and the phone for practice. When you really ready, go take what you learned and earned from that, from the virtual money, and go put your real money up. Why not? Everybody talking about second streams of income. It's hard out here. Do your analysis, do your research. Men that love sports and it's accessible to you. I like, what I'm saying, my fixes. I'll use my money for fixes and go make some bets. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm going to do any other time. So it's all for fun. I love it. It's fun. Just don't go bet your rent money on it. Don't go play with your house money, like Big Hink said. Don't lose your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose your life over that, man. But don't forget to enjoy the game too. Don't be sweating bullets out here. I could afford to lose the dollar or the $5 and be like, okay, it was $5. But 100 and 500 and you ain't got that to play. But come on, man, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
that don't
do
make
that. The
sense.
white people.
That don't make sense at all, does it?
Oh, but they do. You look. I be up there. I done seen this. Man, I done seen cats go crazy when something fall like that. He must have bet like 1,000. So yeah, don't. But I've seen people win though. So yeah, just don't go crazy. Bet small, win big. You hit. Spend a little bit more. Spend 25. You hit, spend 25, 50. Because then if you hit off 4 teams with that 25, that's about $500. Just $25. But you only had to play 4 teams, you know? So yeah, it's all about strategy. That's why money's money, whether it's $1, 500. It's your money. So try to win. Don't just go in there, we'll just see what happens. Nah. Get your money, man. They making it accessible and available. Get the free money, man. Double
Hell
it
yeah.
up.
Hell yeah. My man said he likes to play the card. Look, I remember learning how to play poker online. That's how I learned how to play. Now
I had
I've
no
still
idea.
go and do it in person, but that's how I did learn was online. I learned how to play.
It seems hard, Hank. I ain't gonna lie. Poker seems hard. It does. A lot of people say otherwise. It seems like, dang, the way I watch it seems like it's like looking at chess. Like you gotta look like playing chess. Cat's got shades on, and you gotta make sure you. Yeah, like, man, what? Okay, but the payout's great though if you know what you're doing. So seeing them stacks of chips is very enticing. But I'm not. I salute to those that are good at card games. Salute to those that are. Everybody, it ain't for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I like to play Tonk, and Tonk is not one of them casino games, right? But it's something you get together with your boys or your family members or loved ones, get together and play for a couple of dollars. And I ain't trying to break the bank when we play Tonk, but just something to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't doing
So
a bit of gas money. That's it.
right. So do you ever play some of the casino games on the sports apps to try to win off of the comp?
Never have. Never have. Now I might look into it now that you say that, but no, I haven't. I haven't done that.
I just tried it for the first time on Bovada today. Some blackjack, like $5, couple of dollars on it. It's cool, cool. Hit a few times, lost a few times. Yep, okay, that's enough for me. Rest for sports. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, only it took a few times. I'm like, oh no,
So I did
no.
Started with $100 from a roulette, and
He say what?
And made 2,000. I got you. He said he didn't lose nothing. That was house money, so he started off on the roulette table. And I guess
Made 2K.
Yeah.
For sure. Salute to you, bro. Salute.
That sound like a good evening right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Salute to you, see. You know, I ain't never played roulette before, so you know, if that's your game and you hit,
Mm.
hey, listen. I was like when I hit that five and that 3,500. I listen. That was a 10 game baseball parlay. I didn't expect it. Woke up, checked it, like, oh my god, let's go get this right now. Let's go see. Am I tripping? What happened?
Yes. So
Oh yeah, so it's possible, man. And I studied and but that was before it got to where it is now. All the good teams were winning and stuff like that. So it was kind of more predictable. Then after that, they started. I hit that and it went losing streak began. And I bet more. I was like, so, but I don't feel bad about it at all.
mm. Guy once told me craps and roulette are the only two games that you can play successfully. I know that's right. Well, let's talk about hitting. I need for you guys to hit that like button for the brother. Do that for a brother. I don't think I
Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man.
like button, subscribe. Make sure you share with your family members. Share with your
Yeah,
loved ones, your man, your lady. They into this thing, gambling, betting, sports. I just talk about good stuff. Make sure you hit
yes.
that like button, please.
Ink has great content on his channel other than sports, and I think he's, tune in, you guys, subscribe to Hink in the Basement. Good content. Make sure y'all do that.
Right, I appreciate that plug, my brother. I promise you I do. I promise you I do. But you know something? Now that I'm thinking about this fight, man, I don't know. I don't know.
I
If
don't
I'm gonna
know,
bet,
man.
I'm not gonna bet much money. And I may put a 25 spot.
Yeah, right. Don't, yeah.
I
Because
ain't
it's
gonna try to
like,
bank
oh, you mean for Canelo as a whole or just on the fight?
just on the fight period.
I don't, it's too predictable. I don't see him doing nothing to Canelo though. It's gonna be fun, and it's always good to see a high profile boxing fight nowadays. Like you said, I love the fact that they're starting to have the fighters fight that they should. I like that starting to get a little bit more like that with the with the Terrence Crawford and Spence fight. I like that they're trying to do this now, so it is bringing more interest back to boxing. So if they do more of that, yeah, let's do that. Even the UFC president was like, "Shoot, if boxing get back right, he love boxing too." Right, Canelo by KO, man. I don't see it going a distance, J Hub. I don't. I told Hank I don't see it going a distance. But how many rounds? Mm, give me 4 rounds.
Mm. I'm
4 rounds.
thinking more 6 though. Right? I'm
Six
thinking
ain't
more 6.
bad. 6 ain't bad. He might wear him down, and then you're right. Could be 4 to 6 rounds. That's my. I don't see it in the first 3, but I see it 4 to 6 rounds. I would bet 4 or 5 or 6 rounds. Absolutely, he gonna wear him down. You know, and he's gonna take one of them. Oh, oh, mm,
Right.
and,
What's that sound he gonna make?
oh, mm. Some
He gonna
gut
get one.
shots, man.
Ray say gonna get one of them good rib shots, and he gonna
Mm.
fold him.
Some liver shots. Oh, at least 6, huh? I mean, yeah, that's not bad. It's not a bad bet. It's not a bad. It's not a bad pick to go with, man. Pick 4 to 6 rounds. That's and that's all I got for that one, bro. I don't think I like you. I wouldn't put too much money on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't put too much. I put I did bet on the Spence and Crawford. I don't know why I keep saying Porter, but Crawford game or
Mm-hmm.
fight. I did. Of course, I picked Bud too. Of course, I picked Bud. I had to do that one. Of course. So I'm mad that I ain't put more money on it. I did like how you did on this fight for that fight. Like I ain't gonna put much money in this fight because I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Everybody can say what they say, but who knew they was gonna dominate him like that? Nobody. So
Hmm.
still, I mean, but I still put money on Bud. So next time I know it did it. Put more money on it. So that was that was an entertaining fight though, even though it was a pummel. It was very entertaining. I hope this is entertaining too, but I don't know if it's going to be the same thing.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Well, Ray, I wasn't planning on going long tonight. Just do a little something quick, man. Talk about all the
Absolutely.
we have with betting. So who is your if you had to do a pick three to this weekend with across the board with whatever what you want to put a pick three on, who would be your pick three?
Yes, we'll go see the movie X. He's to my Paw Patrol, my son. The movie.
Okay.
Uh, if I'm gonna go with a pick three tonight, sorry. Good God, 24-3. Oh God, 24-3.
I told
Oh.
I told you, Ray, it's gonna get bad. Hey, and it was
These
and
guys have been scoring 10 points a quarter, bro.
it was
Oh, man.
Bay plus three. I mean, I said this is gonna get bad fast.
You sure did. This was at 10-3. You said that. Good God. No, what was it? 14-3. You said that. Oh, it's not even the end. It's still 11 minutes left. But if I'm go if I'm gonna pick a pick three all weekend for a parlay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Chiefs. Okay. Chiefs against the Jets in Jersey.
Okay.
I'm also going to pick I'm going to also pick the Dolphins to defeat the Bills. Okay, I'm going to pick that. Until I see more from the Bills, I'm going to pick Miami because I've seen what I need to see from Miami. So, and for the last one for the weekend, we're just doing all NFL for fudge it. We're gonna go ahead and go with the Eagles, of course, against the Commanders at home. So that's what we're doing early on. Stay tuned for the recap after the weekend to see how things turned out. To see how it turned out.
See,
Um,
see if Ray gave me some good picks or not.
yeah, well, yeah. Listen, this is just early on. This ain't final, okay? I'll put something up on the community tab to let y'all know what my final go for the first time. But this is just early betting right now for Big Hink for his debut of that. So, and if you guys have any suggestions, come on to the panel. Give your suggestions. We open around here. It's all good. So, yeah, that's just my early picks right now for my three. Was that three? That was three, right?
Yeah, that was three. That was three.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah. That's my pick three.
well, let me see. Mine, I would go with damn, poor Green Bay. I would go with I'm gonna take the Jaguars over Atlanta. I'm gonna take
Mm.
my Bears over the Broncos.
See, there he go playing favorites when he betting. See, that's when he don't do. Look, he ain't all right. Well, no,
Hey,
okay, that's not. Well, I'm
need,
listening.
I need for us to get a win, man. I need it bad.
I,
I
you,
need it.
oh, that's gonna be a good one. But y'all at home though, that's gonna be a good game. It might be a low scoring game. I don't even know if they're gonna go over 46. I predict over 46.
And my third one will be the battle of two California teams, and I'm taking the Chargers over the Vegas Raiders. That'll be my big three if I'm going to bet. That'll be my big three for the night. So that's what I'm going with.
Honorable mention, 49ers minus the spread in Cali against the dangerous, don't sleep on Cardinals.
Hey, man,
Even
they
though they
like +9. God
the
bless.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's the honorable mention. The Niners. You can't go wrong with them at all. Well, listen, I'm picking the Bears. They need to win. The Broncos are trash. I will never be picking the Broncos. The Broncos and Vikings are on the fade list all year.
Mhm.
There will be no way I will be picking Minnesota or the Broncos at all. Don't even ask.
It's
Don't
rough,
even
man.
ask.
It's rough. It's rough out there for the
Bears,
boy.
yeah, Bears money line in Chicago. That's what I'm picking.
Ray, I hope you're right, bro. We sure need it.
Hey, y'all, both of y'all need it. That's why it's going to be an interesting game. But if y'all blow this at home against the Broncos, who everybody's supposed to beat,
I'll see. CJ Hill, you see, I told you should have called me before you. Look, Aaron Jones' first game back, I probably wouldn't have started him. Unless I have no other options, I probably wouldn't have started him. It's his first game
man,
back.
they hug. This they at home.
Why did you have Love? Look, Jordan Love had that one good game against the Bears, and you just fell in love with him. And now
Yeah,
you
you
just
should have played Love. Yeah, that wasn't enough to keep him. I don't know who your other quarterback is though either though. So, but yeah, Love. Hey, they better come out swinging if they're.
Commanders going to beat the Eagles. I don't know about that, Ron. Don't put no money on that. You might be donating.
Where they playing at?
Upset of the week.
That's the upset of the week for Ronnie Ron
That's what he said. Upset of the week.
in Philly.
Yes, that feeling. I don't see it. I don't see it.
If the Commanders would have won at home like they should have last week when they kept that one off that that bagel that 2-0, that I probably would have been like seeing that, but I don't see the Eagles. I'm not betting too much against the Eagles this year either. So
Jay Hill, you mad because I told you made a bad decision. I ain't gonna talk about my team. That's how I go. You ain't gotta tell me. I already know that's what they are. God
now,
damn it.
see, I ain't say I'm gonna fade the Bears this year at all. But if they don't win this game, I'm gonna have to start questioning something, Big Hank.
Shit, if they don't win this game, you might want to start betting against them every goddamn week.
Well, it's the first one. I'm gonna go with them. No, I got confidence in them. They're at home.
Make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all out there hitting on something. Hit that like button for the brother.
They look defeated. Broncos look defeated.
It was bad.
70-20.
Yes, you get 70 ball dropped on you, man. You might as well go and shut the season down. With the season. I'll wait till April, see what we get in the draft.
Well, see, but at the same time, Hank, they kind of be like, we can't go out like that again. We can't. We gotta win next game. If they lose, you to your point, throw the season away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, throw the season, but the Broncos, they both need to win. Hank. So this is why this game is very dangerous to bet on.
Hey, Ray, let me tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna end up in a damn tie. Hey, that will be my luck. Then we're gonna end up in a damn tie. Hi, damn.
Man, could that be the first tie of the year? Oh man, it could be. Man, no, I'm not gonna do your Bears like that. We going for the Bears. Now, unless the injury report is really bad, though. Now we gotta check the injury report. I don't know who y'all game breakers is. Now, your game breakers ain't playing. We might have.
Game breakers been playing and they ain't producing. That's the problem, right? They looking like hot garbage too. Those look like hot garbage. I mean, we playing like shit.
Who's the guy y'all got? There's some receiver y'all got, right? He's the dope receiver, something like that, right? Some dude.
He playing like he's the weakest. He ain't giving me nothing. He scored the first touchdown last week, man. So he 3 weeks in, he scored the first touchdown. We need more than this.
Okay, I'm going with the Bears.
We need more.
This is a tough game to bet. I don't even know if I might even bet on this game, but if I were to, I'm picking the Bears. I don't see the Bears losing at home to the Broncos, but the Broncos, y'all better show something after that 70-20. So they might be coming for blood for y'all, man, after that 70-20.
That would be the worst feeling, right? You know, they just got 70 dropped on. So it showed they ain't really got a decent defense, and we can't find a way to put up some scores on the. Hey, we need.
Well, that's confident for y'all then. If they could put 70, they'll be like, hey, well, shoot, their defense must be trash if they get 70 on.
You would think it'd give us some type of confidence, but we talk about my birds, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Ray, I don't want to jinx my team now. I don't want to jinx my team.
Don't jinx your team. You're going for them. You can't. Don't be talking about the team you're going for.
Hey, that's my pick. One of my pick threes.
Listen, Pink, I've come to know that
pick threes.
Russell Wilson is really a Seahawks Pete Carroll plan.
Damn.
I said this on my Facebook. He's, from what I've seen, this is his second year. Different coach, a proven coach. He had a defense last year, one of the best. Didn't get it done. Now, the defense trapped. Now are they going to blame him on the defense? And he's having a decent year. No, but not with 20 points compared to 70.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's a Pete Carroll Seahawks system guy. And if you're a decent quarterback, you can succeed and you follow the system. Geno Smith, he's looking like Russell. But he's just not agile as Russell. He's doing the same shit Russell doing. So, I mean, or when Russell was a Seahawk, he's doing it. But Russell was just a better quarterback to in the system. But let the record reflect. Hey, Russ, you should have stayed. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. You should have just watered the grass. You should have just watered the grass, bro. You ain't have to go to the other side. So this is what we're seeing. Had a good game, almost 800 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But, yeah, I'm not seeing enough from Russell Bus. That's why I used to call him like Russell Bus.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough for Russ. It's rough.
It's rough.
It's rough at him. So,
it's really rough.
It is, bad. But hey, Ray, I appreciate you coming up, brother. We're gonna have to do this again, man.
Yes, sir. Let me know.
But look,
I'll be here for the recap.
Definitely Monday. We're gonna definitely have a Ray Midnight segment, talk about our picks and how we did, and hopefully we all can go in there and collect some money. Instead of donating money. Hopefully that's the case for us. But we'll see. We'll see.
We shall see. Thank you for having me, Big Hink.
Hey, I appreciate you coming through, Ray. Good looking out. You have a good evening, and hopefully you win every game that you bet on.
Thank you. You too, sir. We will see.
Right on.
All right, y'all. Salute to the basement. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Be easy, brother.
Yes, sir.
Man, I appreciate my man Ray coming up, man. I appreciate that, brother. We, talk a little bit about betting and gambling and all that good stuff. Like I said, entertainment purpose only. But if you do have a gambling problem, you make sure you call that 1-800 number they always advertise across whatever screen, whatever casino, whatever app they have. You make sure you get you some help. Again, please don't put your house payment, your rent, your car payment, no utility bills up for some money. More likely you ain't gonna win. Entertainment purposes only. Don't bet something that you can't afford to miss. That is my motto, and that's how I live by it, and that's why I go by it. Don't do it. Well, man, Ron said, let's get this money so we can donate some money. I know that's right. I know that's right, Ron. I appreciate that. Let's donate some money. He said, I'll cam up next time too. Hey, come on through, Ron. You know how we do. You know how we do. So I said, hell, I'm betting my rent. And then I'm gonna call and get some rentals assistance. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, Marcus, is any defense gonna be played in that game? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. My man Ray said, thank you. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, big brother. I appreciate you coming through. So right on to you. The Manning and Brady channel. They reliving the breakdowns and moments of their careers. The ghosts of their. Nah, I mean, do they got a YouTube channel or a podcast on the radio or something? I'm not hip, Marcus. I'm not hip at all. Not hip at all. It does sound interesting though, for real. It does. Guys, look, I appreciate y'all guys coming again, rocking out with me. I wasn't planning on going long. Like I said, a little bit earlier, I had my AMP radio show. I did that I usually go about an hour on that. So I had fun with that. So that was a lot of fun. And then right after I did that, I'm right over here, getting the betting show going. You know what I'm saying? The basement's gonna be always doing something. I'm always gonna be involved in some things. Excuse me. Always gonna be involved in some things, whatever other stream of income I could make and perform and get out there, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I got to. It's too much out there to let it pass up. So I advise anybody, man, who feels like, they want to do a little something to take their show to a next level, man, definitely get on the AMP app, man. I mean, it's fun. It's not a visual thing, so it's not like you have to be on camera, but it's more audio thing. But it is fun. You can play a little music, have some good conversations, interact. People can call in and do all that other good stuff. So, that's what takes it to a whole new level for me. And so that's really why I'm doing it. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to definitely drop the link in the chat. So in case you guys do want to start following me on the app, you're more than welcome. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, y'all can come through, call in, talk. We can shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time with it while I listen to some good music. You know what I'm saying? And just give me your opinion about certain things, certain music I play, I listen to, and just let me know what y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's definitely all good. My Ron, peace to you, my brother. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you for coming through, Marcus. Sheed, I appreciate you coming through, my man. My man, Ray Midnight, much love to you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. My man, J Hub, even though you was hating a whole lot, thank you for coming through. You had a lot of hate on me today. I don't know why I had somebody. My man, Marv, you always here. Right on, my brother. Right on to you. Travel One, salute to you. I don't know if you're still here. I know you're not a big fan of sports, but I appreciate you coming. Miss Reed, thank you, ma'am. Shout out to you, Big Ant. Thanks for coming through. My man, Josh. Right on, sir. Thank you for coming through. Miss Dorian, thank you. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. And everybody that came through. And if there's anybody I forgot or I didn't say, I apologize. Please accept my apology. Definitely charge it to my mind and not my heart, right? Charge it to my mind and not my heart. My man said, I tried to download that app. It's garbage. Respectfully, DJ Hink. God damn, that's garbage, Marcus. Don't do it like that. Look, it's not a bad app. It's not a bad app. I mean, you get the opportunity of listen to a variety of people's opinions and songs and their thoughts and all that good stuff. It's not that bad, Marcus. I promise you, it's not. You might caught it on a bad day. Yeah, I tell you what, you didn't catch it on the day the basement was going at and rocking out. That's what it was. If you caught it on the day when I was there, you would have been very impressed. I promise you that, my brother. You would have been very impressed. Oh man, my man, he's silly. He's silly. He said it was hot garbage. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Looking forward to seeing you guys on Monday back in the basement. We're going to talk about everything that happened this weekend in sports. We're going to talk about that boxing match. We're going to talk about them college football games, who won, who lost. Is Deion going to pull off the upset? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Or is USC going to follow suit like Oregon did and beat the brakes off of old Colorado? Who knows? But we definitely going to have that conversation regardless of whatever the results is. The conversation needs to be had, and it will be had. And we'll be talking about this thing on the basement, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central on Monday, man. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Continue to rock with me, and I'm going to continue to put out great content. I'm going to continue to be here for you guys because y'all here for me. So I know I got to be here. Right on. Y'all have a good night.